The top is 420, so we have to get all the way, pretty high. Higher than anything I've done before.
Andrew and his crew are high rollers.
It's definitely the most challenging by far.
They're painting the second tallest roller coaster in the world, Top Thrill Dragster.
Appealed to us because we like the world-class projects.
Nothing to scoff at. It's a mere 6 meters shorter than the world's tallest, which, by the way, has not been painted yet.
Dragster, the first 400-plus tall ride. It's 420 feet ride. When they push the button to start it, it's 10,000 horsepower right now. And it launches it, and you feel like you're in a dragster at the drag strip. You know, it's very, very fast.
This adrenaline-pumping ride was installed at Cedar Point in 2003 and has not been painted since.
The paint was getting chalky and was oxidizing, you know, getting a little funny looking, and that just happens with age. It was time to do it and keep it fresh. It's such an iconic piece. It stands out all over the area.
So, Baynum painters were asked to come brighten things up.
They're a very, very experienced roller coaster painting company. They probably painted more roller coasters than any other company on earth.
They've been doing it for 30 years, but this one is for the record books.
The way the structure's built is unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's not a job for the faint-hearted. Some of it can be reached by elevator, but not all of it.
I've got 10 guys on site. Greg is the only one right now that I trust to do the transfer that he's doing.
Crisscross bars extending out from the main structure make painting complicated. Andrew brought some specialized equipment to crawl all over this steel giant.
Everything under 125 foot we painted with boom lifts. Anything above 125 foot are what we call spider baskets. We've got 5 or 6 of them on hand. It's got a metal cable rated at 5,000 pounds, very strong, and it climbs that cable like a spider climbs, winds it up and climbs, and the guy can work out of the basket, can hold all of his equipment. If the basket were somehow to fall, he has his own safety line.
Let's hope it doesn't. It may look like they're spray painting everything, but they're actually washing it.
It takes a lot of time to do this. We pressure wash and we scrub every square inch. You know, that gives us the best job.
They have a paint specifically designed for this project.
It's polyurethane, so it's a lot thicker, so you actually have to combine 2 chemicals to get the chemical reaction for that paint to actually harden.
It takes 4 to 6 hours to dry, so they can't spray.
Spraying would be fast, and we'd probably make a bunch of money. This is a type of paint where it stays sticky for a while, and it'll go somewhere, and it'll land on something, and somebody's gonna be mad, you know? If it was a water-based paint that dried within 10 feet, we'd spray away.
They're brushing and rolling this entire structure.
I think we estimated 400 or 500 gallons of paint. So I bought 1,000 brushes for this project. I bought 2,000 little whizzy rollers, and I bought 1,000 7-inch rollers. And I think I'm the only guy that goes in the store and says, give me 1,000 of that and 2,000 of that.
They've already finished the bottom section, so now they're moving up to the highest heights. The weather could change at any time, so they have to work quickly. They can only work in certain conditions.
The humidity in the air plays a big factor. There's some paints that love moisture in the air to cure, and this one here, it doesn't like it. It likes just a little bit. I need a humidity of 85% or less.
They also can't paint if the steel is too cold.
I need 40 degrees or better to paint.
The surface temperature of the structure needs to be above freezing. The other issue is the wind.
What gets scary is when the weather and it starts to get windy. 5-mile-an-hour wind on the ground, it can be 50 up there, and we don't mess with it when it's real windy. We wait for good weather. The baskets can swing, they can blow around. You know, they're called a swing stage. They're supposed to be able to. We'll get it to where we get some play, and we'll swing over to something, and we'll hook up to it, go up and down and then I'll let it go, and we'll swing back.
Luckily, today, they couldn't ask for better weather.
Today's beautiful. Cool view, you got your own little office and nobody's bugging you, you know, and you don't answer the phone and you get to just do your job and that's it, you know. You daydream about what, you know, oh, what am I gonna do tomorrow, you know, and then, okay, I need to get over there and, oh, that looks nice. I talk to myself all the time, you know, when I'm up there.
Does he daydream of painting anything taller? Maybe #1 in the world?
The highest roller coaster in that is like 20 more feet. It will not be any different. Yeah, sure, I'll paint it.